And I'm going to use the box because I'm a little short. I'm not as tall as that gentleman right there. Anyway, my name is Stuart Himmelstein. I'm a citizen of Fort Worth. Frequent the bar at Rainbow Lounge and just, concerned about what happened. So what we've done, a few of us have gotten together. And we put down some information. If you were at the bar that night, you may not have been a victim, but you were present during what happened. We have some information. We've tried to clarify some of the information because there's a lot of misunderstanding and misinformation being circulated. There are 3 different investigations going on, and some of you may not know that. So what we have here is a form. It kind of gives you an opportunity to recap where you were that night, anything you saw, and it tells you who to contact, who to get a hold of to make sure your statement is heard by all 3 investigations. So that way, they can have a clear and fair and just recount of everything that happened that night. Thank you.
Anybody go, please find Stuart. He'll be right over here with these flyers that are so important to fill out. Now let's hear for Harry Haberman, columnist from the Dallas Voice, who has a few words for us.
It's Hardy, but that's okay. Oh, this is... Okay, I just want to say a couple of things. We talk a lot about human rights. And in the United States, we all know that we're second-class citizens. And I listen to people say, well, you really do need your rights, you people. We know what you people means, don't we? You're different, you're other, you don't really belong here. But we do belong here because we were born here, or we came here, or we immigrated here. We are Americans. And as Americans, we should all have those rights. And I hear people talk to me, they say, well, I don't approve of the gay and lesbian lifestyle. A lifestyle is something you buy in Tommy Bahamas so that you can look like you're going to go to the islands. That's a lifestyle. I have a life. And this is a life. So the next time somebody tries to frame their argument and say, well, I don't agree with the lifestyle, say, I don't agree with the heterosexual lifestyle. I think you having those kids and having the job and having the wife that has to work and pay for all the stuff you want to buy for the kids, I don't agree with that lifestyle. It is not a lifestyle, that's their life. They would be offended. You should be offended. Yeah. Now, I think something really good and positive is happening in Fort Worth. And as positive is happening in Dallas. We have been seduced by the affluence that a lot of lesbian, gay, transgender, and bisexual people have. We've got nice stuff. Just because you have nice stuff doesn't mean you're equal. You can have all the stuff in the world, but if you don't have freedom, you're just a prisoner with a lot of nice stuff. Yeah. So it's important for us to not be fooled by the trappings that we have. We don't have our rights. And it's important that we get angry and that we channel that anger to do something positive. A lot of people see us with our fist raised in the air and they get scared and they see that fist and it frightens them. It frightened them during the Civil Rights Movement. It frightens them in the gay power movement, which is what really started in Stonewall. It should not frighten them. It is not raised in anger at them. It is raised to show we are strong, we are not leaving, and we are standing up for our rights. Thank you.
And let your voices be heard. Because if we don't let our voices be heard, if we don't share our plight with the North Texas community, we're not going to get any change done. So we have to stay out there, we have to stay active, and we have to stay angry right now until we get some accomplishments, get this city responding. So are we going to stay active? Yeah! So please, sign up with our sign-up sheets, visit our website, get involved, go to all the events, not only ours, but everybody else's, write a letter, talk to your congressman, do everything you can to let your voice be heard.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, Raleigh Courthouse next Sunday at 7 o'clock. So that will open it up for anybody that wishes to speak. The moment of truth.
Do you? Got somebody? Here's somebody. Hey, yeah.
Hi, I'm Pete Henderson. I'm with the American Civil Liberties Union of Texas.
Yeah.
American Civil Liberties Union of Texas. Some of y'all may not know what the ACLU is, but I want to tell you we have open investigation in Rainbow Lounge Raid.
Yeah.
We have filed open record requests with both CABC and the Florida Police Department to get to the bottom of it. And I tell you, the first thing Monday morning last week, before I could even get an email off to the staff, they already knew about it. They were already asking questions. They were already talking about it. So I want you to know, there are other organizations, not just LGBT organizations, that are looking into this and care about this issue for in Texas, local staff. I do have some membership brochures. If anybody who's interested in the ACLU wants to know more about it, please come and find me here in the crowd. I'm here to answer questions. And that's about all I got to say. So next speaker, come on.
I have two dreams. That I would someday be able to marry the man that I love, and to be able to walk down the street and hold his hand, and that we would come together as a family and stop all the inner fighting that I see so much. I have friends that won't accept my transgender friends, or my bisexual friends, or my non-male friends, and it breaks my heart. I hope that I'll live to see the day that we become united as a family.
And yes, it is as awesome as it sounds. Yeah. I don't actually have anything to say yet, but I noticed he was waiting for the next speaker, so I just want to let you know, get you in the back. This is an open forum. Anyone is welcome to come up and speak. We only ask that you keep it brief so that everyone has a chance to speak their mind. So if you have something to say that you want to get on your chest, whether it is about the Rainbow Lounge or any aspect of the LGBT community, you are more than welcome to come up here and let us know what you're thinking. Come on up. Just make sure you speak loudly, because though you have a microphone, you may not be heard.
Give it up for him.
Okay, I come here today as a native citizen of the city of Fort Worth for a little over half a century.
And on the milk crate.
When I was younger, I'm old enough to remember when actually the Fort Worth PD was a very racist, sexist, homophobic, corrupt police department. I remember those days. But in the city of Fort Worth, we've overcome. We've done away with a lot of the stupid ways in the past. And so I'm very sad that this image of my city that I love, Fort Worth, Texas, has been tainted. And the mutual trust and respect of what Mr. Ridley Franklin called R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Between the Fort Worth PD and many of its citizens in the community. And I find this extremely grievous and sad for the entire city. Because I remember when a man named Thomas Wyndham, police chief, came to Fort Worth and things changed. The old ways were put aside. We started to look, and the Fort Worth PD was made up by and of the community, all of Fort Worth community. And Chief Mendoza, under his stewardship, I never knew of any anti-gay activity going on that was allowed by the Fort Worth PD. Now then, more I learned and you learn about this unsordid incident at the Rainbow Lounge, 28th of June, on the 40th anniversary of Stonewall, is the fact that it appears that the state police, the state TABC, come in with a cowboy mentality and a brutality reminiscent of the Bashir on the streets of Tehran knocking heads. And we need our Fort Worth PD to recover their image and our relationship of mutual respect between the citizens of this city and our Fort Worth finest PD, and to once again rebuild that relationship. But we're going to have to roll up our sleeves and get to work seriously rebuilding that relationship. People in Fort Worth, I know one thing about folks I grew up here. People in Fort Worth, Texas, we don't cut the cruelty. And the brutality visited on this young man of 150 pounds, 5'7", no danger to anyone, was due to the brutal contact and Gestapo tactics of state police. So who I hold accountable ultimately is Governor of the state of Texas, Rick Perry. Here in the outskirts of a fundamentalist church to sign into law discrimination, marriage, against gay marriage amendment to placate his right-wing radical fanatics. And that's not Fort Worth. Many in that faith community took great offense at that, and they also take offense of his state police coming into our town thinking they can knock heads and treat people any way they want. We need our Fort Worth PD to stand up to every law enforcement agency, county, state, federal, and make it be known. You want respect? You've got to show it. The mission of the Fort Worth PD is to serve and protect all the community. That's their mission. To keep the peace. Not to provoke violence, to prevent violence. To interfere, then it doesn't occur, not to create it. So I hold you, Governor Rick Perry, accountable, and I have one simple question, and I'll shut up and get off the mic. One question to my log cabin Republican friends. Any out there? I know they're out there. Anyhow, I have a question for you. Come November, the 2010 primary, the Republican primary, are you going to hold your man, Rick Perry, accountable or not?
Yeah.
One more thing. Let's remind Fort Worth Police we expect them as our public servants to pay for our tax money. Protect and serve is what we want, not intimidation and terrorism. But